What's up, everyone? This is M80, and we are in the Infected. Alright, so I have been doing a lot of work off camera, like I said I was planning on doing. And we have a wall of cement. We are to the 3,500. We are not quite there, but almost. I've got a whole thing of coffee and tea, and I made a bunch of arrows because they're 22 cents per arrow stacks. It's like $8 a stack, something like that. So not too bad. Plus, all the materials is relatively cheap to get. So I have been working quite hard on getting a bunch of clay. I do hope everybody's having an awesome Monday, and be sure, if you haven't, be sure to light up that like button and blow up that subscribe button. Be sure to pop into chat, say hi, because it does help with the algorithm, and comment on there if you're watching it after the stream. That helps out too, helps push the video, and I would much appreciate all the help I can get from everybody, even if it's just to pop into the comments and say hi. That is all good. Alright, let's get us, of course, we've been going pretty hard on getting clay, but we are running it real thin on it. I mean, I need definitely to get a lot in. I need a whole day for the clay extractors to run without me pulling it out of there is what I really need. So we are gonna probably go, and of course we're gonna go do some loot goblining stuff, you know. We're gonna go sell, get some money. I mean, we are not quite at 4 grand. This might put us close to 4 grand. Well, actually we'll probably be over with what all we got up there. So, and welcome, Rye. Glad to have you. Another thing that I have been busy doing, I've got all kinds of ingots in it. I left left that up there, so you know. Where is my cart? I've even got some coffee tea on me. I've just got all kinds of money making stuff done up, ready to go. Of course, we are in the PM right now, so I want to get stuff loaded up before morning. We'll head out in the morning, head over to the trader first thing, because we're gonna get as much money as we can get. So, like I said, we should be, well, we're about, not quite, I think with all in all, once we get everything, we should be close to 4 grand wise, but with everything that we have, we're still a little ways off from that 25,000, but we are trying to get it before the end of the season. So that's why I was working so hard to try to get what I could done up. I need to empty my cooler. Let's go ahead, get a whole bunch of cement put into here. We're just gonna unload. But went through with the calculator, got everything all calculated out about how much per box, and then multiplied the boxes, so got that all figured out. Just do the chunky walk, slow chunky walk. We're gonna see how much money we can get. And we are also big thing is I want to, after the loot run, I do want to go to the, I'll probably go to the city. I think that's going to be the best place to loot Goblin. Ooh. Uh-oh. I need to finish emptying out the truck. Okay. Alright, that is a thing. I forgot that I had all those in there. Okay, that's no problem. No, I don't want to recall the truck that's already in there. Let's take these down real fast. But yeah, we are running really good on supplies right now as far as stuff goes. Okay, there we go. Oh, the tanning rack and enshrouded? That's cool. Been busy in there. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure to get everything that I can done before the update, which still not real sure when the update's gonna happen, but hoping here soon. But it would be nice to get that 25,000 and finish out the lights, but worst case scenario, if we don't, we need to figure out about getting the lights finished out anyways, so. Okay. I don't know that the truck has enough room to do all this. Holy cow. Okay. This may take several trips. Or we're gonna have to see if we can figure out a way to get the more boxes on here. Okay. I still got a lot more stuff that I want to take with me. That's full, that's full, that's full. Okay, yeah. That one's got our traveling supplies, so. Okay. Well. I think it's time to see if we can put more boxes on this truck. Without completely glitching out everything, you know. Holy cow, that looks like that's gonna be a mess. Okay, cannot go there. I think the max that you can put on there is 12. Don't think I'm gonna be able to put any more. Okay. Well, at least that will go elsewhere. Let's see. Move all that out of the way. Okay. Yeah, we got to figure this out. Okay. Well, in anybody have any suggestions on there? Looking for suggestions. Let's see. Nope. Come on. Shift click. There we go. Okay, got more liver. Got all the good stuff. Bacon and liver. I like to keep the bacon into here because you can leave the stacks of 3 in there. Okay. Alright, there's that. 'Cause yeah, I've got horse claws, got some Kevlar there. Gonna take some wire. Actually take about 3, all those full of wire. We just might be really chunky going in there. So yeah, that may be a thing. We've still got a whole box of cement. Alright, let's go throw Porky here on one of the butcher's tables. Oh, never mind, we got an open cart. Okay, that'll work. We'll just put Porky over here and take that cart. And go get the bear off the back. I've also got 10 iron. I want to make a butcher's table over there close to the alligator area, because of course I want to try to get a bunch of alligators. Okay, so yeah. Okay, we got a little bit of room right there. We can put some more cement in. Okay. Yeah, because we'll need that space. Okay, move that. Yeah. Okay, let's move what we can in there. We're going to leave the rope here. We're just going to take 1 extra fuel with us too. And we won't take our ration pack. We'll see how that does. Leave that and leave that there. No longer chunky. Okay. But it would still be nice to be able to put this box, ooh, right there. Heck yeah. Don't know if any crazy shit's gonna happen with the truck, but we'll find out. All right. Oh, we're still chunky. Okay. You know what? Let's try to take what we can of that and move that in there. That in there. And we'll move that in there. There we go. We'll figure this out one way or the other. Okay, it's after midnight. Let's go ahead and sleep for the night. Get us a good night's sleep because we got a busy day ahead of us. Okay. We'll get good and rested. Start off early. Go get us some food. Grab those arrows. I think that's all that I've got left to grab. I made quite a few rations too, so we're pretty good there. Get all our stats up top. Actually, you know what? We're gonna take that stuff along with us too. Take all those. And we'll just be chunky. Like I said, we're gonna go first hit the trader. And we're just gonna run everybody over. We aren't gonna try to fight. Because we just don't have the capability to not. Okay. See if the truck does any kind of funny stuff on us. Hopefully not. We should have a heck of a cash haul right here, though. Then, like I said, I want to finish out kind of on our trip out. We want to go loot the city. I want to go kill some crocs, stuff like that, you know, while we're out. But, of course, first things first, we go to the trader. Alright. Wondering if I was going to even stop slamming on the brakes for a little while. I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to. Hey, 10 coins, you know. All right. We're gonna sneak up on the trucks with our big ass truck. Or sneak up on the Vambies. There we go. Oh. Dude sprung back up. Like what, man? Okay. Get up over here. Close that, and let's go see the trader lady. Start making our way to our fortune that will wind up spinning pretty quick. 511. Nice. Want to go see if I can find those bodies real quick and loot them. Hey, electrical parts. It's awesome. If there's any their friends around. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright, well. I am not selling the electrical parts, so you know what? We're gonna sell all of that. We can hold a bit more. We're gonna be chunky, might as well be extra chunky. Okay. I got a deal for you, lady. All right. There we are. Up over 4 grand now. I think that's the most that I've ever had on here at a time. Okay. See. Oh, almost 5 grand. Okay. Takes a bit to sell all this. But now we know that we cannot fill up all the boxes and be able to take them all to the trader. Because we just don't have the room for it. Alright. All sell. 6 grand. Still got a few more left to go, too. Alright, chat. Tell me what you think we're going to wind up with on money on this run. We're at 6 grand right now. I got what I got in my backpack. Still got a full one. Got some of that stuff and that. All the rest are empty. Not selling the electrical parts. What do y'all think I'll wind up with? And we're at just over 6 grand right now. Because each time we put in is about 5. I think, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 7K. Hoping for about 7.5. I don't think that will make 7.5, but 7K, yeah. Not bad though. Still a long ways away from the 25K though. You know, the bad thing is spend all this time to get the 25K and watch what's the update, they lower the price. That'd be about my luck right there. Well, welcome, Mary. Glad to have you here. Hope you are doing well today. Hope Monday wasn't too rough on you. And 72, not bad. Not too bad at all. Go ahead. Gonna put my ration in there. Alright, well, we're here. We might as well make the best of it and go looting. Maybe we'll sell some of the stuff that we get from looting. I'm not going to sell the electrical and mechanical though. Even though that would probably help on the way to it, but just in case we don't make the 25K, I don't want to get rid of them. I mean, if I knew for sure when the update was going to come out, stuff like that, and wasn't hanging on that for a new season, then I would try a little, you know, probably use what I can to get it if I knew a timetable. But not knowing that, I at least want to finish out lights and stuff like that. Okay. But I do think I can sell pretty well everything else, so without a problem. Okay. A little bit more with the speed looting. Trying to get it all looted before they respawn. Okay. And of course it's got to be all rainy and nasty while we're out looting, you know. You've had worse? Well, that's good. I mean, not that you've had worse, but that it wasn't that bad. Oh, me. Alright. Egg. Yeah, we should get rid of that. eggs, far more valuable than any of that. Not that worried about that. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let's go sell a bunch of stuff. Okay, sell. We're just gonna sell all the plastic, all of that stuff, all that. We got enough bacon. I'm not worried about the bacon. Wait, I want to keep... No, we're going to sell it. Sell it. Okay. I am going to keep the liver, though. Need to sell that stuff. Sell that. Want to keep the oil. Bandage. And the ores don't bring much, so we aren't worried about those. Oh. Real quick. Make up some coffee. Make up some tea. And we will sell all of that. Duval. Okay, 73. Not too bad. Alright, so that's got us pretty good there. Not a bad cash run right there, if I do say so myself. But now we need to try to do some looting. And then we've got the very important thing of going over to the swamp and getting some croc skins to finish our couch for our living room. You know. So. Only thing that I am kind of worried about here is it has not been that long since we've looted here. So. See if it's respawned or not. Yes, it has. Okay. Which we're going to hit up. I'm not going to take those. Okay. Which I was thinking about hitting some of the apartment buildings this goes through. Why are the brakes not working on this thing? I think my brakes are going out on my truck. Does not want to stop it. Okay. Let's do... This pharmaceutical building will go on up through it. We'll hit the other motel or apartment complex area. We're going to see how many mechanical and electrical parts we can get here. Run and hit up the electronics store too while we're right here. You know, that one's typically a pretty good one for it, so. I say that, and then we hardly find any electrical parts in here at all. What kind of electronic store is this? Okay, we got 5 and 4. Alright, let's go ahead. We're gonna pull those out. And put those up there. Big stuff there. That there, and then small crap here. Like I said, we aren't going to be running back to the trader right now, so from here we'll be heading over to the swamp. So and nothing and nothing. Wow. Come on now, give me the good loot. Alright. The good loot. Alright. Oh, you're empty. You suck. Come on now. Okay. Say hello. Hello. Okay. And there, I was hoping to get like a cheeseburger from there, you know. But instead, all I get's seeds. I mean... Alright. Okay. Not too bad. And it's kind of quiet right now, you know. Start saying words and get surprised, but hopefully not. Okay. Let's see. Move you, move you. And what do we got in our bag? Let's go ahead. Put food down there. There we go. Okay. Well, let's head up into the pharmaceutical building. And loot this place. Okay. Ooh. Hey, big first aid kit. Cool. That's one thing that you would think you would find kind of in a pharmaceutical building is, you know, med stuff. You know, you would think anyways. Okay. I love those cabinets. You can just blast through them and search them really fast. Sometimes, though, I get too fast and I wonder if I even catch it or get it. Oh, saving lag. Alright. Run down the hall there. Come on. Get the good stuff. Okay. Yeah, we are finding a decent amount of electrical and mechanical right now. So, like I said, even if we don't hit that 25K, which I would love to, but it's gonna take, I mean, we're up to 7 grand right now, but that's not even halfway there. You know. We're, what, about a quarter of the way to there, so we gotta, you know, still got a long way to go. And it would look like we can take about, I would say, what, about 4 grand worse in our truck each run is going to be about the max. Yeah, but that's one perk, or one of the things that I would love to see get fixed on the update, is make that a little bit cheaper. Okay. Hey, we're looking pretty good on mechanical and electrical, though. I mean, you'd get a crap load of money selling those, but oh, we are chunky. Okay, let's get rid of the iron. I got like a whole box of iron, so I'm not that worried about iron. Actually, I've got a whole box plus. We don't have as much lead as we do iron, so. Oh, little office in the back. That's where I would want my office, kind of out of the way. Just put me in the back. Okay, cool. Hey, 18 and 13 out of that building. That is freaking awesome right there. Let's see. I mean, we're already up over a stack of each. Holy cow. I saw you over there, buddy. Okay. Alright, that was a good building to hit up. We got all kinds of loot, good loot with that. Alright. We'll just park on this back side. Get the spear ready. Okay. Let's see if this building's as good to us as that last building. Okay. All right. Hello? Hello? Okay, more mechanicals. It's awesome. Okay. See a guy up ahead. Can't get into that one. Let's shut that so that way at least if we get them coming running after us, we can hear him come in. Okay. Got a few of them over there. Okay. Huh. Sounds like one ran across one of my spikes over there. Made me jump a little bit though once I heard it. Okay. Ooh. A lot of times these shelves are really good. Alright. There we go. Come on. Alright. Now definitely be sure, if you haven't, be sure to light up that like button and blow up that subscribe button. And like I said, be sure to come join us in chat, say hi. Or if you're watching this video afterwards, be sure to comment. Helps push the video in the algorithm. And if you just want to be an awesome person and help me out, be sure to hit super on there. Or come over and get a membership to the channel for early access on... Right now it's just some 7-day or no one survived videos, but we will be upping that here before long. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's not bad. We're almost 2 full stacks of electronical parts, so That's not too bad at all. Go ahead and head on up. Start working on these apartments. Let's see. Well, thank you, Rye. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Okay, let's jump on the bed. It will not. That's kind of crazy. You cannot jump on the bed, really. Because it's, oh, it's because of the ceiling. That's why. That would be why. Okay. Let's see if... Okay, come on. It's a shame that you can't break stuff and get electronic parts, you know? That'd be alright. Okay. I'm also waiting for the dev to fix up where the Vambies will actually recognize you inside the buildings. Instead of if you're in there, or if they're in there before you, then they don't see you. Oh, did we not go out on that porch on the other one? We might not have. Okay, come on, electrical and mechanical. Okay, this one's not quite as good as a pharmaceutical building. Yeah. That pharmaceutical one, that thing hooked me up good on stuff. Let's see, do we got any cooked food? We got a baked potato we can eat. Throw that. I know I got some of the ribs in the truck I can have. Like I said, the only cooked or prep food challenge on this one, you know, after a little while, it was mainly only difficult at the very start of it. After you get going, it's not that bad, but there again, I kind of like the challenge of not being able to just grab something and eat it. You know. Okay. We're still okay on weight. We can go for the next floor. This one's... all the stuff's kind of more spread out. Not quite as much stuff as that last building. So... we could get 2 full stacks on those electrical parts. I'd be pretty happy with that. Definitely call that one a win. Oh, I know. Been sprinting too much. Sorry, I like to hit the shift button. I like to go fast. Oh, saving lag. But that's okay. I will take the saving lag over having to game crashing and having to go through that again. That was a nightmare. Okay. So, Rye, you got the tanning rack and enshrouded. What all can you make with the tanning rack? Okay, grab all that stuff. Alright, sitting 10 and 9. We're almost at 2 full stacks of electrical. That's freaking awesome. Oh, okay. Have to get on there and look then. Because I'm kind of curious because I want to upgrade, you know, next level for armor for my character on there. Okay. Oh. See, we are at 11 right now. Never really noticed the way that bathroom's built on that apartment. It's funny, you go through, loot these places 100 times, and you still catch stuff that you did not see before and stuff like that. Like, oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to go unload before we hit that next floor. Anybody out here? Okay, almost 2 full stacks of electrical. Not bad at all. Okay. Already almost 2 boxes of iron and lead. That's crazy. Oh, don't need the spoil food. We get plenty of that on our own. Okay. Is that the roof? Yeah, that's roof access. So here we are in the last one. All right. Go. You? No, I did not. Oh, almost passed by that door. Yeah, this one, like I said, this one's not one of the better buildings here. I mean, it's okay, but it's just not. The pharmaceutical's a really good one. And the other big building, it does pretty good too. But this one just doesn't have the cabinetry that the other ones do. Okay. Everything's more spread apart. Let me see. Where it's already 8:41 p.m. Holy cow. I'll have to go do the gator hunting in the morning. It's kind of a shame that you can't use the beds in the POIs. You know, be able to sleep in the bed here. Crash on the couch, you know, something like that. Okay. Not worried about the refrigerator. Okay. I got that. Okay, we're almost done with this building. At least we are right here close to base. So it's not a big issue just running over and sleeping through the night. And guess let's check the roof access. And nothing up here. Okay. Good deal. And we got 2 stacks of electrical parts. Okay, cool. It's okay, nobody saw that. Oh, oops. My bad. Oh man. I don't know if he's got any friends around. Okay. You saw it, yeah. Oh, I know. Let's see. I can turn it down. Effects. Turn down ambient. Okay. Okay, let's try. Since we're going for it, we're just gonna go full loot goblin. Go ahead and loot everywhere. I mean, 10:10 at night. Alright. Because, you know, loot goblin's got a loot goblin. Did that help any turning that down? Or do I need to turn it down some more? Okay. Don't mind me, it's just your friendly neighborhood loot goblin. Turn down some more? Okay. I can do it. I don't know if it's the effects or if it's the ambient, though, that does that. Apply. Oh, yeah. Okay. Come on, bro. There we go. Let's see. I'll take a number 4. Anybody? Number 4? Woohoo! Looky there, looky there. Oh man, yeah. Okay. Let's go on. At least get a little bit in here. We'll try to run till about midnight or so. Then we'll go back to the base. Yeah, I like those. You just run along and grab them. Like, oh yeah. Loot, loot, loot. All the loot. Bathroom. This one doesn't have a whole lot in here. Couple of trash bags. Okay. Grab that. Okay. There we go. That's the first floor knocked out already. How many floors is this? Okay, it's 3. Okay. Bathroom. Oh, saving lag. And loot. Okay. Oh yeah? What do you got? I wish that there was a drop all button too. Be able to drop all this stuff. Okay. Because just don't need the spoiled food right now. Ooh, missed that first one. Nope, I didn't. Only thought I missed that first one. Oop, almost missed that box. Okay. There we go. Okay. Again, if we get too heavy, we are dropping the iron. Okay. Oh, there we go. Let's try something. Put all you in there. Doesn't have the move all, but hey, that's alright. That works. And we are speedy again. I really love the R button. Might use it a little bit too much though, but hey. Makes looting these big areas so much easier. Alright, I believe that's it, yeah. We will go to the rooftop, get the one thing of loot up here. Alright, not too bad. We hit all of the big buildings in the city. So not too bad at all. And wound up with 2 full stacks of each, plus 10. That's 60 of each of them. That's not bad at all. We got tons of eggs and stuff. Okay. Alright. I'm pretty happy with that ride. Along with what electrical parts we got left back at the base, we're going to start working on lighting. Like I said, I don't know for sure. Not knowing when the update's going to come out is kind of a real kicker, you know. And just that not knowing. It does make it handy right there, having that elevator right beside the base. And that little roadway up, or the little platform. If I kept a cart on there, it'd probably be even better. Okay, that's awesome. Not bad at all. Of course, went through a lot of plastic. A lot of the wire, I mean, we got back a decent amount of wire. We actually got back more Kevlar than what we sewed. So... oh, we can't even put that in there. Okay, there we go. That's why I made a whole bunch of arrows, because I had so many bone shards, so many feathers. It was just ridiculous. Okay. Let's go ahead. Oop. Meant to hit that button. Try to somewhat get the truck emptied out a little bit, you know. I'm not worried about emptying it completely, just mostly. Okay. Not even worried about that stuff. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I freaking love the elevator. Okay. All that in there. Floss in there. Animal bits. Seeds. Got well enough seeds to grow anything that we wanted to. And I got tons of coffee and tea. I just don't have the cans to make it, but that might be something that I may go on and do, is use some of the aluminum to make a bunch of cans to sell. Because a whole box of that, that was 300 coins, so that's not too shabby. Okay, let's get up early in the morning. Okay, let's go grab us. I'm just gonna grab a whole nother full ration because we've got it, and there we go. Get us good for the day. See, our bow looks good. Spear looks good. are out of oil. Okay. One reason why I'm keeping the oil is because I've got such a low amount of it. Okay. What's up, Mike? Yeah, we're just going to leave that in there for right now. All right. Let's recall the truck up here. Figure we came back to base. We might as well. And also, while I was getting a bunch of the cement going, which I want to go check that too. I did finish out all of the log rack storage in there. So our wood shop is completely done. Looks all good. Okay, let's go down real quick. Okay, not quite as much as I was hoping for, but still a lot to get us going though. I mean, that's gonna be over a backpack full, so there we go. Okay. Go. We're just going to completely top them off. Okay. And there we go. Heck yeah. Tons of clay. There we go. This will kind of start to tell us if we're going to have enough to run a couple other machines too. See, we were gone for the day and We wound up with a little bit over, but not quite enough for another machine. So. Okay. And go. Okay. That ought to get us some good cement going up. Alright, we're ready to run on over there to the swamp. Oh, mistakes were made. Alright. And off we go again on another adventure. Okay. Let's see. I need to turn here. Right? Let's see. Yep. We just follow this road up around. Okay. Alright, let's follow this around. Oh yeah. We buried that needle. Let's see. We just need to keep on rolling along. Might could have gone off-road and cut out a lot of this, you know. Oh, there's a new POI. Okay. Let's see. I think this blue car right here. I'm not mistaken, yeah. Oh, crap. Watch out, Mr. Bear. You're in the swamp. You're going to get ate by a crocodile. Here, I'll help you. Okay. Okay. Well, this looks as good as any. Just gonna build a simple 4x4 area right here. I just gotta listen for any crocodiles. Okay. I see them over there. I think this is far enough to keep them from aggroing, though. So. Okay. Two walls. Do a window right there. Window right there. Window there. Window there. Do wall there. There. Wall there. And a simple doorway there. But let's go ahead. Not that foundation. Do that one and that one. Okay. Holy cow. Thought that I heard something else growling. You know what? We're gonna get up here. We're gonna hill up here. Go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and just use the health kit. Alright, there we go. Saw a little lamb wandering around too, and it's like, oh god, what's that? Okay. You'll be alright, it's getting ready to rain. Watching that other Vamby off in the distance over there. Okay. There we go. Would have been smart for me to have brought the stuff to make a cart with, I think. But did not bring the nails, and not going to take the time to make a forge or anything like that. I mean, okay. Kind of leery about grabbing too close to the swamp. Let's see, we got more trees back here. Okay. One more should get us good. And of course I ran off and forgot my pickaxe too, so you know, there is that. So okay, I knew that I still had plenty. Okay, others. Furniture. Bedroom. Simple bed over here. I'll have to remember to change up spawn points, but I wanted to do that just in case. Others. Harvest. Let's do. And I put my stones that I just got in that. Yep. Okay. That's okay. We'll find more. Okay. Construction. Door. Yeah, we're going to put the fancy door on our building, because why not? Okay. Other workbenches, butcher's table. See that on the right. That should be right there. Okay. It's been so long since I've made a stone pickaxe. Oh. Okay. There we go. Okay, and we need... Move all... There we go. Oop, up on the truck. I heard you. Right between the eye. Okay. There we go. See if we can bring some of your friends to the yard. Ooh, that had to hurt. Oh, man. Ooh, right in the eye. Okay. Oh. Yep. Move you. Move all you. We want definitely that. Okay. There we go. Okay. And move all that. Of course, the livers will go in there. Okay. Let's see what else we can get. I'd rather them come to me. There we go. Okay. Up on the truck. Okay. There we go. 2 more for the collection. Okay. So, here it is. Day 83, and finally have made a outpost in the croc area. Took a little while, but finally got one going. Oh, you can't auto stack meat. Okay. Alright. Hey, there's another one over there. Let's see if we can reach out and say hi to him. Yeah. Okay. I know that we had one, and I think we need... I think the couch is 8. If I'm not mistaken. All this for my gator skin couch. But hey, it'll be worth it, right? And what do you need? Oh, sun. Get to you. Okay, we need to park under a tree. Do this. But no time for that. Oh. Dang thing juked on me. Just zigged when it should have not zigged. Yeah, that arrow is just a casualty. I'm not going for it. Okay, let's just kind of... We're just going to kind of hang out here for just a second, you know. Try to let our... Oh, we need to wash up, though. Yeah, let's go back into our house. Or our hunting cabin, I should say. Go ahead. We'll deal with that for a quick bit. I know I see another one. If I can hit them. Nope. Okay. Get back into the house. It was good whenever the rain was there. Okay. Alright. Up on the truck. Oh, no, no. Up on the truck. Up on the truck. No, no, not off the truck. On the truck. There we go. Okay. Yep, I know you're... And I don't have any potatoes on me. But that makes, what, 7 of them. So I think that's actually all that I really need. I don't know. Go on, wash your hands. I need to see, what does it take to build a signpost? Well, I got the rope. We got the planks, yeah. Okay. Okay. Will this marker this on the map, though? Does anybody know that? Okay. 5, and we need the rope. That rope right here. Ooh. I hear you. Where are you? Just take them out. Okay. There we go. Okay. And we officially have our hunting cabin now. Okay, I know that's more than enough right there, so. Let's see, does that show up on the map though? If not, we'll just have to remember that it's here. Don't think that it shows up on the map. Yep, that's brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Come on. Oh. What the crap? I didn't want Yogi. Let's see. There it is. And yellow. There we go. Cool. Thank you, Rye. That's why you get paid the big bucks. Yep, yep. That is definitely why. Oh, me. Alright, we're going to take the shortcut. We'll see how much of a shortcut it actually is. Or if I'm going to get stuck in here. Okay, here we go. Through the water. Activate submarine truck, you know. Oh. Oh, I thought that it was doing like it used to, where it glide across the water. Oh. Yep. Mistakes are definitely made there. I remember early on in the game, you would drive the truck across the water and it would just kind of float on top of the water. All right, here we go. Alright, I'm going to call that definitely great. We got a bunch of electronic parts, a bunch of mechanical parts for future projects. We can start working on lighting, start working on getting the base completely finished up for hopefully the new update. I'm hoping the new update comes out really soon. We're going to continue to try to get the 25K, just to say that we did get it too, you know. But if we don't, we don't, you know. I'm not gonna be upset if we don't, you know. But the important thing, we got our croc skins. And our living room is done. Sweet. Oh, I got a plan over here to make, but yeah. I need, okay. Got a little bit more fiber, stuff like that. We got a little bit small stuff to do, but still, we're there. You have 23 floors. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Me, I've only got the 6. But I still love it. I love having the elevator. I do. Okay, so we're gonna go hang a bunch of meat on our drying racks. What's up, Mike? Mike, the MVP of the placer, you know. Keeping us in logs. Keeping everything going. Wouldn't have our treehouse village without them, you know. This is going to be alright right here. We'll actually have our our smoking house full of meat. That's going to be alright. Alright. I'll have enough smoke gator for everybody. Oh, me. Go ahead and put that in there. I got tons of liver, too. Got a bunch of odds and ends. Okay. Go finish putting all these on there. Actually, let's put some in the refrigerator. That way we have it for... Oh, that one's pretty well full. Make some rations with those... all those livers. We want some extra meat, you know. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, smoke croc. There we go. And that'll provide us a bunch of meat to make a bunch of rations with, too. So... But definitely not bad. Alright. You know, not a great deal of work done on the base today, but we did get our couch done. We made a lot of money. We got tons of electrical parts, so you know what that means. Next episode, we're going to be doing a bunch of lighting. We're going to get this place lit up, looking good. So, that's what's in store for the next one. But, looks like that's going to do it for this one. So be sure if you haven't, be sure to light up that like button. and blow up that subscribe button, and we will see everybody on the next one.